Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Retro Adventure Wednesday. It's your old pal, Decaf Jedi, BMX legend, and I'm back again with Fly the Amazon Queen. We had a lot of time with this one had a lot of fun with this one last time around. It's been a long day, but suffice to say, this game is pretty wild. I was not expecting this one to be quite as bizarre as it's been, but it's been bizarre in a very good way so far. So I'm really curious to see what sorts of twists and turns it takes from here. Because right now, we have taken on the role of Joe King, pilot for hire. And we are flying a famous Hollywood starlet to where we flying her to the Amazon. I'm not even sure where. Back to Hollywood. I'm not sure where we were flying her, but regardless, we crashed in the Amazon rainforest, and now we're apparently there's a missing princess. There is an evil scientist who is using a ray to transform women into dinosaur people. There's a Lederhosen factory in the middle of the jungle. It is just a lot going on, and I can't wait to see what we add to that stack of insanity tonight. But I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you've been having a good Retro Adventure Wednesday. It's been a good one here. Just got back from a softball game, which is pretty much my existence these days. As a non-working adult now, I spend most of my time either at softball fields watching my team, the Bluebells, really play their hearts out, or really just here with y'all. That's pretty much all there is to it. But now I'm in streamer mode. Put all that softball nonsense behind me because it is time for some serious adventure gaming. Good to see everyone. Ben, always glad to see you. Hope you're doing well.
You are truly whacked, Ben.
Hubba hubba to you too, Living Runs. Pickled Dog, Kevin, there is Grayson, there's Clill, there's Mike, TL Wolf, Dr. Mario. Man, this is a crowd. How'd they do tonight? Tonight was a rough night. We were playing the local travel ball team again, which is basically like an all-star team made up of people from the next county over, and they kind of walloped us again. But my daughter got one hit and scored the team's only run. So that was very exciting. She legged out the run at home plate with the pitcher, ball in mitt, running toward her, trying to make the tag. There was like a little one of these moves to dodge the tag, and the run was scored. So go Bluebells! Even in a loss, at least my kid managed to score, which is really all that I'm there for, is to root for her. Yeah, so it was good times, but y'all probably aren't here for Bluebells updates. You're here for our man Joe King. So I say we jump right into this game. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm there to cheer for my daughter and to yell at the umps. Oh man, the other team's coach. The other team's coach. He was a very serious coach for a coach of like 10-year-old softball team. It was serious stuff. I was a little uncomfortable at times watching the opposing team's coach, but he knows what he's doing. He's a professional. He's pushing those girls to do their best. All right, Fly the Amazon. And again, I know it says broadcast or public performance of this product is strictly prohibited. I definitely, more so than most games, know that I'm breaking the law as I stream this. So, I mean, I don't know. Oh, wait, yeah, we have to go through the intro every time. It's one of those games. Okay, let's see here. How did we... Oh, yeah, we go into our journal. And then we read entry. Oh, wait. We click capitalism. We read this entry in there. Sure. It's freeware now. That doesn't mean I can't still be sued. Did my stream drop or something? I got a weird little message on my end. Let me check real quick before I get any further into this. Get to the bottom of this situation. then we will get right down to business, right down to serious business. That's the main thing. Is serious business is what I'm all about. You know me. No, it looks like it's fine. Okay. Screen isn't updating. Well, right now I haven't clicked anything, so that's normal. Let's see if it does it now. Now do we have a screen? Ooh, yeah, no. Crappy adults are definitely a thing at kids' sporting events. Alright, so what were we doing? This is Trader Bob's. Lots of problematic things afoot here at Trader Bob's. We're trying not to think about them.
24-hour general store and authentic native village playground.
Oh man, a Yahoo Serious capstone game does sound like something that could plausibly exist. Look at this. Now this is high tech. I feel like we really haven't focused enough on this. So, Floda Inc., or as I've been calling it, Florada. I've been told in the Discord that this is some wordplay, and I still haven't figured out what it is. Floda Inc. Floda Inc. Floda Inc. If anyone knows what this is supposed to be, if you would like to Eulent's Flats pill me, I would appreciate it. Floda Gap Inc. Floda Inc. Yeah, I don't know. Uh-oh. One of these classic situations. Play with the order of reading
He
it.
doesn't look too happy.
Gap Floda Inc. Ink Floda. Play with the order of reading it. Gap Floda Inc. Floda Ink Gap. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to figure this out. Floda. The flow. Oh wait, no, that's right. Gap, oh no, Quill, you inceptioned it into me. Let's see. Can I grab a flower? Okay, let's talk to this dog. Can you pet the dog
Nice doggy.
Okay, wait. So, oh, okay. Oh, so it's just like, not really a joke. Just you spell the word Floda backwards, huh? Okay. Oh, this is right. Maybe we can confuse this dog into an existential crisis.
Are you hungry?
Wow, he really hammed up that line. It was just supposed to be like a grr woof.
What a cute doggy. I won't hurt you.
Yeah, Lemming Runs, that was my problem. I was expecting like some sort of clever wordplay, and yeah, I guess not. Uh-oh. You said in the past, okay, this is a great Ask Jess Anything. Dr. Mario asks, you said in the past that Tower of Hanoi puzzles should disappear from adventure games. What's your favorite type of puzzle to encounter? I really enjoy... Wow, let me think about this. Like, I'm trying to think about interesting things. Like, the first thing that came to mind was the freighter sequence in Space Quest 3, the garbage freighter sequence that opens it up. And I was thinking about that. Like, I enjoy that you're in a confined area of the game that's sort of set off from everything else. It's almost like its own little mini adventure. So I like that sense of confinement with puzzles that are all kind of being solved with stuff that is very nearby. I particularly like the way in which it uses the environment. I think that's what I'm going to say. I enjoy an adventure game that comes up with neat ways to use the environment in puzzle solving. So like the grabber motion in Space Quest 3, where you have to line it up, pick up the warp motivator, move the grabber around, place the warp motivator down into the aluminum mallard. So yeah, that's going to be my answer. I'm going to say that anytime you get to use the environment in clever ways, or where the environment is such a big part of the puzzle solving, I like that kind of integration.
All I want to do is walk past you. Thanks
Rough
for the
a roof.
talk.
All right. I'll just rub this flour on some meat and then feed it to the dog.
It's a self-powered model, though it looks more like a bug exterminator's kit.
How about y'all? What are your favorite and least favorite things to encounter in an adventure game? You know, I also like just a good straight up dialogue puzzle. Like, I'm a big fan of dialogue puzzles as long as you don't have to, like, just pester a character with the same option to get them to say yes or to do what you need them to do. Like, a fair dialogue puzzle is good. Oh, one other thing I really like. You don't see a ton of them, but anytime you get something similar to like the Monkey Island voodoo recipe puzzle, where you're given like one way to do things and you have to improvise other items and methods to achieve like the way it's been described to you. So you have to find like a pressed human skull, so you use a flag sort of scenario. That's a big one. I stole that puzzle basically for Pledge Quest 2, my own game. Hey, Bronoplasty, good to see you. Wow, been around since the broom closet day. I gotta start streaming like 4 hours later than I do. I wish I could. You know, it's I usually start around 9:30 my time PM. So much later doesn't function great for me. I'm a baby. I still have to.
Boy, I'll just be on my way.
I have to get up in the mornings to
They got
get my daughter to
him well.
school, so 4 hours would destroy me. Let's see. Can I use the dog?
That doesn't seem to work.
Guess not. Detective puzzles. Good detective puzzles, fun. Yeah, speaking of detective puzzles, at some point, I'd like to stream a Nancy Drew game. I have to find the perfect one. Talk to these
I can
mannequins.
talk all I want, but it ain't gonna talk back.
Oh, so I guess this is just like a Nazi banner without the
These
swastika on it.
mannequins are wearing Lederhosen.
He's right. So I guess this really is all it is.
A horrible music teacher. I swear this is her twin sister.
Hey,
I was wondering if you could help me.
That depends. What do you want?
Do you have a phone that I could use?
I'm sorry, but we don't have a telephone.
it's right there.
What's that on your desk? An alarm clock?
Har, har, har. You're a real comedian. That phone happens to be out of order.
Well, there
and
you
the
have it.
repairman isn't due for another day.
Yeah, Bronoplasty, that is interesting. When you've had a chance to play games by a single developer long enough, you can get sort of a feel, like, you know, a sense of how a two guys puzzle differs from a Roberta Williams puzzle is a very real thing if you get dug into it enough. Yeah, Red Wing, this lady's gaslighting us about the phone. It's not cool. This is you see, this is what I was wondering, Ben. It's like, did they just like decide to just conflate Argentina here? Brazil, I guess Brazil counts, right? Boys from
I'm curious. What are you guys doing in the jungle?
We have a Lederhosen factory. We make Lederhosen for export to Europe. Who are you, anyway? Are you the fumigator?
Look, it's going to be a bad deal exporting Lederhosen to Europe. With the customs union of the European Union in place, they could much more easily move Lederhosen around within the EU than importing it from the Amazon jungle.
I'm Joe King, pilot for hire.
That's funny. I thought the pilot we hired was called Anderson.
Anderson? Is he here?
He's due in later today, but that's none of your business. Now, who are you?
So that's a good point. This is pre-EU. This is even pre-European colon still community. Try to shout, mouth boy. You gotta think overhead.
I'm Bonzo the Dancing Clown.
Yeah, and I'm the Tooth Fairy. You're not one of those archaeologists, are you? We've had some trouble with them lately. Now
Oh,
quit
no.
joking and tell me, who are you?
I'm
The
joking.
Fumigator.
Ah, I see you have your equipment with you. Do all the rooms except for the library.
Oh.
We don't want you to find any secret passages.
Did you say secret passages?
Secret passages? No. I meant to say special packages.
Oh?
Now just be a good boy and stay away from the library.
Library. I have a feeling there could be something in the library.
Leave my pencil alone.
Okay.
Alright, what if I just vacuumed you?
It's a bit too early for spring cleaning.
Hubba. To you too, Tom. Oh, that's upsetting.
Hey, turn the lights back on. I'm trying to work here.
Sorry.
Okay, let's see what's around here. So we were able to get in because we had the vacuum cleaner in our possession. Is this the library or just a room that happens to have books?
It's dark in here.
Wait.
It's dark in here.
That book has eyes?
This book seems different to the others.
Different to the others, eh? It sounds like British talk to me.
That doesn't seem to work.
That's not the book I want to move.
I think it's stuck. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work.
Let's see here.
I wonder what could be behind here. It doesn't seem to open. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. That's strange. It looks like an antique, but it's brand new.
Some sort of faux antique, eh?
I can't move it. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work.
Oh, this is exciting.
No way. What would I do if it answered me?
Phonogram, eh? It's unlookable.
That's odd.
Oh, wait.
There's just an empty record slip that says Elevator Muzak Collection.
Take that, music designers for the game.
I don't think I'd have any use for that. Nothing seemed to happen.
So what am I doing wrong with the books here?
This book seems different to the others. I think it's stuck. That doesn't seem to work.
Oh, we have the perfect solution to this.
Now ain't the time to be playing baseball.
Yes, a signposted puzzle is very much my favorite. Yeah, I mean, I guess vacuum it?
Architecture of Spanish castles. It's a bit too early for spring cleaning.
I hope we get to play baseball at some point in this game. If not, I'm going to feel really cheated. Well, I don't know, gang. I'm kind of out of buttons.
It doesn't seem to open.
There's no switch hotspot or anything.
It's dark in here.
Yeah, I'm missing something at the moment. Okay, we'll keep exploring around. Alright, so we have Lederhosen selling Nazis. I'd like to say I did not see that coming, but honestly, I guess I assumed that probably this being the 1940s and all, and there being like, you know, Germans in South America here, that could be the direction we were going. This would be great, great VR. Why is this game in VR?
Salvation? The small print says, every Sunday with Jimmy and Mary Lou.
Salvation.
I don't see anything special.
Oh, wow. Will you look at that?
That water is really moving fast.
Waterfalls will do that. You don't see a lot of slow-moving waterfalls.
I can't quite reach it. I don't think I'd have any use for that.
This is a quiet waterfall now that you mention it. Well, vicious dinosaur.
I'm sure I've seen this person before.
Alright, well, here goes.
Hey, I know you, don't I?
I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life.
What on earth are you supposed to be?
I'm a vicious dinosaur. I'd stay back if I were you. I can be very dangerous.
You know, I actually saw one of these when I visited the Creation Museum in Kentucky. This is all biblical. If that puts your mind at ease, don't worry.
There's no such thing as a talking dinosaur.
How would you know? I bet you've never ever seen one before.
I know who you are. You're the gorilla I saw earlier.
No, I'm not. I'm a vicious dinosaur. Now leave me alone or I'll be forced to eat you.
Boy, it does sound just like Tom Jefferson, Day of the Tentacle. I have to say, I went to the Creation Museum in Kentucky, it would be a funny story to be able to tell and laugh at this museum of not science. And then I have to say, if you were going to build a museum around creationism, you really couldn't do a lot better job. They really knocked it out of the park. So I wouldn't say I was swayed when I left, but I have to be honest, I was pretty impressed. I also saw a wonderful talk about how carnivorous plants are a product of original sin, which I didn't know.
If you're a dinosaur, then why have you got fur?
Okay. You found me out. I am the gorilla you met earlier. Now will you quit bothering me?
You don't get out of it that easy. I've got some questions that need answers.
Do you have to keep bothering me? What do you want to know?
Why are you wearing a pink
Yes.
dinosaur costume?
Because my blue chicken costume is still at the dry cleaners.
How did you do that disappearing trick before?
That's my little secret. Let me just say that it's easy to do if you don't really exist.
Wow.
Could you teach me how to disappear?
Oh, how I wish I could, but unfortunately I can't teach you to disappear. I can only suggest you go hide in the jungle.
I like that there's so much dialogue in this game.
Is there a reason why you're blocking my way?
Uh-huh. It's revenge for the last time when you said I didn't exist and made me disappear.
Nice talking to you, but I gotta go.
Bye.
I like now that we're lampshading the existential crisis we threw this gorilla into. Ooh, I don't remember that show, Brinoplasty. Oh, this is fine.
Hey there, little fella.
Watch it there, boy. That little fella has one mean bite.
Okay, this is the voice. This is the voice we're going with.
Hey there, little fella.
I wouldn't get too close to him.
He hasn't had his shots yet.
Is that the same voice?
Hey there, little fella.
I wouldn't get too close to him.
He hasn't had his shots yet.
Yeah, I guess that's the same voice. Just a odd, odd read.
Hi, I'm Joe King.
Howdy, boy. The name's Jimmy Cook. Welcome to our humble mission. It's our own little slice of heaven.
Do you know where I could find a phone?
That's a tough one. The only place I can think of is the Floda Lederhosen factory. You can find them over beyond the pinnacle.
I love this voice.
This looks more like a zoo than a mission.
Hey, I happen to like animals. In my spare time, I'm a zoologist. Last month, I studied sloths. This month, I'm studying monkeys.
I wonder what studying entails here.
Do the monkeys have names?
Well, they sure do. This one here is called Bonzo. The one in the middle is Cheetah, and the one in the pirate hat's called Bubbles.
Those are all famous monkeys.
What exactly is a sloth?
A sloth is a tree-climbing edentate mammal found in Central and South America. They're slow-moving, hairy, and have little or no teeth.
Just like my mother-in-law. Sorry. Just like my mother-in-law. Oh, wait. He already made basically the same joke. Dang
That
it.
sounds a lot like my grandfather.
Your grandfather climbs trees?
What do they eat if they have no teeth?
Well, they eat stuff that doesn't require chewing. The species in this jungle has a particular liking for sweet nectar.
Ah, nectar of the gods.
I never thought sloths could be so interesting.
I know what you mean. Once you begin studying them, you find it hard to stop. Truly one of God's finest creations.
I think I know enough about sloths.
You can never know enough.
You know, I've only seen a few episodes, Plasty, of the Dan Carvey show, but it had a star-studded lineup. Certainly, I've been really getting into lately the podcast Fly on the Wall, hosted by Dana Carvey and David Spade, where they bring on people who were former SNL stars or SNL adjacent in some way and interview them. And what's great about it is you get three comedians like that in a room, especially three comedians who maybe arguably have their best days behind them. And it just becomes a constant game of one-upsmanship, which creates a very interesting podcast energy while everyone's trying to get their bits in. I'm weirdly obsessed with it. Fly on the Wall, hosted by Dana Carvey and David Spade. If you've ever wondered if David Spade is exactly like David Spade, the answer is yes. David Spade is exactly like David Spade. Hey, Dexter. Game where Bart plays the golf video games. It gives you those vibes.
Why do you have a mission in the Amazon jungle?
Why not? It's just as good as any other place. The rent's cheap, weather's nice, and the place is brimming with natives who need spiritual guidance.
I don't see any natives around.
Yeah, well, this is their day off, okay?
Oh, Grayson, this is a terrific prompt. I'm so glad that you gave me this. Grayson has given us, as is his specialty, a artificial intelligence prompt. Now, if you've never seen artificial intelligence before, this is the prompt where we take a string of text generated by a user, in this case, our friend Grayson, Turtle Tomorrow, and we plug it into the Midjourney AI bot, and we see what kind of art it can create. And in this case, our prompt is a couple of young monkeys recording a podcast in the middle of the Amazon jungle. This sounds like a terrific and timely prompt. So we're going to just pop that right into Midjourney. Now, Grayson, I'm curious. You specified young monkeys. Why do you not like older monkeys? What sort of issues do you have there? I'm curious to hear. Oh, here we go. What are other people generating? Keanu Reeves, full body, perfect, is one of the prompts that's being generated right now alongside ours. Imagine Donald Trump as a crying baby with a messy diaper, asks another user. I mean, here's the thing, Grayson. We're at 62%. And it's just like Pablo Picasso once said, you can tell whether a painting is going to be good once it reaches 62% completion. In this case, I think we are going to get exactly what you imagined. So, I mean, this is going to be, I think, just a good rendering. I think you're going to get exactly what you asked for. Podcasting's a young monkeys game. Hey, Metallic. Okay, so here we go. Let's share this terrific image of a couple of young monkeys recording a podcast in the jungle. Voila. All right, so there you have it. I mean, all of those are basically just monkeys recording a podcast in a jungle. I mean, sometimes the AI just really understands the assignment. I mean, yeah. Is there anything else you'd like? I think we got it. I mean, my favorite's the lower right hand corner. I feel like the monkey on the left in the lower right hand corner has really beaten up on the monkey on the right. The monkey on the right is not getting as many bits into the podcast. They need gamer chairs and headphones. All right, there we go. So that's that. Those are monkeys recording a podcast. Let's get back to the action.
I've got some more animal questions.
Sure thing. Fire away.
Fire away. So glad everybody could be here tonight, by the way. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome.
Is it true that whales are actually big fish?
Ha ha. That's a common misconception. Whales aren't fish at all. They're actually aquatic lizards who annually migrate onto land to lay their eggs.
Nice talking to you.
Oh, bless you, my son.
I like that just ends the conversation. You had a bunch more options.
Howdy, Jim.
Hello again, Joe. Welcome back to our holy little hovel.
This looks more like a zoo than a mission.
Hey, I happen to like animals. In my spare time, I'm a zoologist. Last month, I studied sloths.
I've got
Oh, wow, he just won't keep going. Yeah, is she? I take it she's like filing nails, right? But she's doing it at the waist, which is really a big flex.
I think she uses plaster for makeup.
Oh wow! I guess this is a Tammy Faye
Hi
scenario.
there. My name's Joe.
Howdy, Joe. I'm Mary Lou Cook. My husband Jimmy and I run this mission.
Hey, Dead State. Definitely George Bush vibes from that guy.
Who did you set the mission up for? Those monkeys.
Very funny. We were trying to teach the native pygmies, but they ran away.
The weird audio quality shifts in her lines are kind of interesting.
Where have the pygmies gone?
Well, they joined the rest of the pygmies at Trader Bob's. That scallywag is always scalping our converts.
Are you guys qualified teachers?
Are you guys qualified teachers?
Of course we are. We spent 17 years in Arkansas teaching Sunday school.
What do you teach there? Grizzly bears?
Now you're just being silly. Teaching grizzly bears? Heck no. We taught raccoons.
Oh, Brownplasty, yes. Billy Mitchell does stream on Twitch sporadically. I've watched a little bit of him before. Always a pleasure.
Why did the pygmies run away?
I don't know. I began singing when they suddenly upped and left. Listen. All things great and beautiful. Excuse me. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it?
You have a unique voice.
Believe me when I say you have a unique voice.
Wow, thank you. Well, I hope they come back soon.
How did you talk to the pygmies?
I just used my English to Pygmy dictionary.
Oh.
Can I have a look at the dictionary?
You know, I'd love to let you have a look,
Mm.
but it's the only one I have, and I can't risk losing it.
Let's see if my baseball bat can convince you.
I'll swap you for your dictionary.
What have you got to swap?
I got a really neat baseball bat.
I've already got a baseball bat. In
Man.
fact, it's been autographed by Lou Gehrig.
Lou Ironhorse Gehrig? Man, he's my hero. I'd love to buy it off you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'd never part with my lucky bat. Besides, it's in storage back in the States.
Aw, shoot.
Mind your
Aw,
language,
beans.
please.
Now that, my friends, is a bad bargaining technique. When you offer someone a good in exchange for another good you would like to have, and then they say they already have one of that thing that you have, and you get so excited about that thing they have now that you're offering them anything to get that thing from them, and you've forgotten completely about the original item you were going for in the trade. That's not ideal. We get a banner like that on this stream that says, what would we say? I'm not the video game player of the century because Billy Mitchell already is. Honestly, Billy Mitchell's kind of, if anything, the video game player of last century, which isn't that impressive since you only had a very small number of years during which you could have achieved that. I'm a video game player of a century. But you know what? I'm getting better.
Decaf Jedi Year 4. Jess gets good.
Where can I get a dictionary?
The only place that sells them is the New Age Native Pygmy Healing Crystal Earth Awareness Bookshop. But that's back in Venezuela.
Thanks for your time.
That's okay. I enjoyed talking to you.
Okay.
Darn, this stupid nail file is almost blunt.
Does she need a
It's
nail
sharp.
file? Yeah. Here you go, Mary Lou.
No thanks. I've grown attached to it.
We'll come back for you. Okay. Well, I really don't know what I need to be doing. Is the actual truth. Salvation is really funny to me. Yeah, there's some wild perspective all over this game. You're not wrong, Matawi. Okay. So we've been to... That's Crash Site. Been to Trader Bob. We've been to Flowrida's. Haven't been to Jetty. Thank you, Goose. Cheers. It's an excellent overworld map. No, I mean, there's some really great things about this game. I'm very impressed at how well it measures up to the average Sierra or LucasArts games. I mean, at the very least, it is like convincingly at Kyrandia levels, right?
Gone fishing. Back later. The ferryman. I'd rather leave it here.
This music sounds straight out of Monkey Island. Ooh, there's a pressed human skull.
That's not a flag. It's a tea towel from the pirate ride at Disneyland. Why the heck would I want that?
Well, I don't know, you're an adventure game protagonist. I always like when adventure game protagonists are like happy to pick up dead fish and things like that, but all of a sudden they're like, oh, a flag? I would never dream of it. Okay. Go back to Trader Bob's and see if any of this stuff that we picked up is of interest to him. Hey Trader Bob, what's up?
Howdy, Bob.
Hello again, Joe.
I think I'll browse.
Let me know if you find something you like.
You want this flower?
I've got a flower here. I was thinking you might like to give it to Naomi.
Thanks, but no thanks.
What did he
Naomi
want
likes
again?
Flowers and all, but she's allergic to that particular type.
Howdy, Bob.
Hello again, Joe.
I've got some questions that I'd like to ask.
What do you want to know?
He wanted us to go look for the princess back at the Floda company, right? We're peeking. Oh wait, there was something we didn't discover at the
Thanks for answering my questions.
at the jungle.
Hey, no problem.
Let's maybe go back there.
I think I'll browse.
Let me know if you find something you like.
I've gotta go.
Okay. This is the absolute most Leisure Suit Larry 3 sounding music I can imagine. Honestly, you could stick this into Leisure Suit Larry 5 as well, and I think it'd probably work. Well, well, well. If it isn't a sloth.
It's hanging out over the ravine. No way. What would I do if it answered me? I can't quite reach it.
Now, it's important to note, if he could have, yes, he would have stabbed that sloth. No question. But he can't reach it. Yeah. These guys are getting the dodo music. Hey, bud.
I'm sure I've seen this person before. I'm sure I've seen this person before.
You win this round, sloth. The missionaries probably did give us some hints about sloths, but I may have also zoned out. Bad at listening. Okay at talking.
Hi, my name's Joe King, pilot for hire.
Hello, Joe. I'm Skip, jungle explorer and comic collector.
Well, I'm looking for a comic.
What comic book were you reading?
Commander Rocket versus the Mob. It's really good. I've got every issue of the comic. I even have #1 sealed in plastic and buried in my backyard.
Hey, you're gonna need Mylar to keep that thing fresh. Might as well just wad it up and throw it in the garbage.
Do you actually collect comic books?
Sure, but I also collect the other magazines, like Amazing Stories, Detective Murder Monthly, and National Geographic.
You read National Geographic?
Heck no! I just look at the pictures.
Who would murder a detective monthly?
What's the one you're reading all about?
It's
Nail
really
File, yeah.
exciting. Commander Rocket is battling the Chicago mob, but his rocket pack runs out of gas. He has to find some alternative fuel source.
Red Wing, that's right. What good is a detective if he murders monthly? Okay. How can he battle the mob? Is he a
How
cop?
can he battle the mob? Is he a cop?
Not quite. He's a vigilante with a rocket pack, but the cops always help him out.
Do the mobsters kill him?
No way! Commander Rocket always gets out of a tight scrape. He's my hero.
Does he find any new fuel?
Of course he does. He always wins out in the end, but you'll have to read the comic to find out how.
Thanks for the plot synopsis.
That's
Thanks,
okay.
LeVar Burton.
My friend loves reading Commander Rocket.
Another Rocket fan right here in the jungle. What a small world. Here's a message for him in Commander Rocket code. GSRHRHZHVXIVGNVHHZTV.
Did y'all get that? The shorts you have on are really swell.
My friend has every issue of Rocket but one.
Really? Which one is he missing?
Why, that very one.
The one where he battles the Chicago mob.
That's the very comic that I've got here.
Stab him,
I've got
Joe.
a spare copy at home. If you want, you can have this one.
Thanks. This'll make
Oh, sweet.
Sparky's day.
I'm sure it will. I understand how important this'll be to your friend.
Wow. I mean, I guess I'll just say this.
Those shorts you have on are really swell. Where did you buy them?
I don't know. My mommy buys all my clothes for me.
What sort of things have you discovered?
Well, my partner Brad
Well?
and I have discovered the ancient wooden chicken of Talmaxacorta, the mystical toothpick of the great King Manaputu, and the sacred crown of the Sun King.
I thought the sacred crown of the Sun King was unearthed last century.
Yeah, but the Museum of Mexico lost it in their collection. We helped them find it again, which was no easy task. It took more than 3 days to look through 50 cardboard boxes.
I gotta go now.
Goodbye.
I know you're in the middle of something. I'm describing this interesting story to me. But I gotta go now.
Okay, doll. Tell us where your pop's hidden the Model X7 atomic braino tubes, and we'll
Yes.
let you go.
Never. Leaping lizards. Professor Harbuckle was right. Those thugs have kidnapped his daughter, Stacy.
Snash! Oh no, it's Commander Rocket. Get him,
Oh, no.
boys.
This is wonderful.
Woof.
What did you do to them?
I immobilized them momentarily with my atomic stun gun. We have no time to lose. Jumping jackrabbits. My rocket pack is out of gas.
Bleep, bleep. Looks like I picked the wrong day to quit the bottle.
Hubba.
That's very potent alcohol you have there. It just might work in my rocket pack.
Hey, go easy with that stuff. It costs money.
Eat lead, rocket. He got away.
Oh, Rocket, you're such a dream.
The American dream, man.
Okay, here's my question, y'all. What if Fly the Amazon Queen is a pretty good game, though? What if this is
It's from
actually
the
really
Commander
good?
Rocket comic and has a coupon clipped from it. There's some sort of blueprint on the back of it.
Oh, there's a blueprint on the back of it, eh? All right, let's talk to Bud.
Hi, I'm Joe King, pilot for hire.
Hello, Joe. I'm Bud. And my friend here is Skip. We're explorers.
Yeah, no, I would agree 100%, Robin. The best parts are great. The worst parts are big oofs. I would say, as far as like standard deviation of jokes go, this one has one of the higher standard deviations that I've seen. Like, there are really, really good jokes. There's some really oof moments in there. But yeah, I'll take it. No, Joe King is pretty good as a protagonist. Yeah, but it's entertaining. It doesn't break. It's goofy and mostly offensive. Yeah. I mean, I was thinking this might be like a Capstone level disaster, and it is leaps and bounds from Capstone.
Boy, it's hot here. Is it always this hot?
Like
You
jungle
bet
hot.
it is. It's so hot that you can chafe and end up with a rash. Just like I have. I tell you, a rash cure in this jungle would be worth money.
Gee, if I find one, I'll let you know.
Thanks.
Thanks. Thanks for the rash
Hello.
cure.
Hi, Joe.
Are you guys professional explorers?
Uh-huh. That's why we're wearing these spiffy safari jackets and neat pith helmets.
Yes, they're quite nice.
Gee, thanks. Our safari suits are fashionable, yet practical. And our pith helmets help create an air of professionalism.
An air of imperialism. No, absolutely, Kevin. This is no question better than, at the very least, Leisure Suit Larry 5, which is barely a game.
What are you looking for in this jungle?
We're trying to find the legendary lost tribe of Amazon women.
Too bad they've been turned into dinosaurs.
Why do you want to find a tribe of Amazons?
We were previously captured by them. They took us to their secret Amazon fortress. And then I'd rather not say what they did.
What did they do to you?
Well, after they captured us,
Mhm,
they
mhm.
used us for certain services. The sort of services that only men can provide, if you know what I mean.
I mean, honestly,
I
no.
don't really know what you mean.
You know, they made us do things that only men have the equipment for.
What? Like fixing the thermostat and cutting the grass?
Oh, I give up. Yes, they made us fix the thermostat, cut the grass, and take out the garbage. It was dreadful.
You want to get revenge for being captured?
How did you get away? Did you escape?
Are you kidding? We wanted to stay there. You see, I've got this embarrassing
Ink?
rash.
Oh.
It's from the jungle heat, you know. They saw that and kicked us out.
Yes, where is your
Where
rash?
is your rash?
I'd rather not say. It's rather embarrassing. I'm
On his
willing to
bare
pay a
ass,
lot
eh?
of money to get rid of it.
Thanks for talking. See ya.
Talk to you later.
Smell you later. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Joe is absolutely an oblivious himbo. That's a great way to put this. Like, early in the game, I thought he was playing dumb sarcastically, but I've definitely settled on the idea that Joe is dumb in a game full of fellow dumb people. Genuinely dumb. Go to the crash site. We can find it. Where is the ding dang crash site? Man, I'm literally looking at it. Oh, wait, there it is. Watch the crash site. Like a low intelligence Fallout playthrough. Oh no. 867. Hey, Joe is just a pilot for hire. He loves baseball, and he loves a pretty woman. Va 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 boom. We'll come back to you, Sparky. See, this game is bananas. I told you so. So I have to be honest, as much as I'm enjoying this game, I am spending a lot of my mental bandwidth right now for the past couple of weeks really thinking about the impending release of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I can't wait to stream that. I know some of y'all probably won't be able to make it because it's going to be full of spoilers and all of that sort of stuff. But it's coming. It's coming soon.
Hi, Sparky. Hi, Joe. What can I do for you?
Sparky, what are you doing to the engine block?
I'm filing off the rough edges.
He's got a file too.
You know what, Joe?
How's everybody have a
The
file?
insurance company's gonna cover this one.
Well, I don't think so.
What insurance company?
You know, Crazy Kevin's Aircraft Insurance. You crash 'em, we cash 'em. Remember them?
The crazy Kevin who now operates from Siberia?
Is that where he went? He still owes me 3 lessons with Crazy Kevin's ballroom dancing school.
Listen, everyone knows Crazy Kevin is a con artist. For a second, I thought it said corn artist. I thought maybe he was a member of Korn.
Everybody knows that crazy Kevin is a con artist.
A con artist? But he dances so well. Who would have thought?
Could I have one of your files?
Certainly, Joe. Just as soon as you get me my comic book.
All right already.
All right.
I'm working on it. I gotta go now.
I'll just stay here.
I love when adventure game protagonists have the item, but don't just say it's like, oh, I've got that right here. Give a comic book.
Well, Sparky, I've been all over the jungle, and I finally found you a copy of Commander Rocket. Here.
Thanks, Joe.
Now, as a reward, you can give me one of your files.
Joe?
Yes?
Someone's clipped a coupon from the back page.
Yeah, so?
Well, it's not exactly mint condition, is it?
Sparky, it's just a comic book for crying out.
Oh, wow.
But I'm a comic book collector. It has to be in mint condition. Otherwise, it's worthless.
I don't believe this.
No offense, Joe, but I might get a new copy when we get back home. You can keep this one.
I don't want the stupid comic. I want a file.
Oh, you can have that, too.
Finally. Next time,
Pardon me.
you can get your own comics.
Wow. Gosh.
I got a neat Commander Rocket collectible. See? Do you want it?
No thanks, Joe. I've got every piece of Commander Rocket paraphernalia you could imagine.
No thanks. I've grown attached to it.
Oh, this is great. Actually, Grayson, you raise a great question. One's in the chat if you say coupon. 2 if you say coupon. And 3 if it's some other pronunciation I'm not aware of. So 1 for coupon, 2 for coupon, 3 for caponye. Caponye will be number 3. Okay, Lemming. So far, only Lemming's gotten this right. Oh no, I don't even know how Ron White does it. Hey, Snowy Pine, welcome in. Yeah, see, I'm a coupon person. I don't know if that's a product of growing up in Appalachia when we were, walking around with our shopping buggies. If we were constantly talking about our coupons we were going to use at the Piggly Wiggly, but coupon. Okay, so now we have a foul, and we also had something else. Oh, everybody loves a good Piggly Wiggly, right? Let's see here. Soda or pop? I am a person who says soda, but I'm an outlier amongst people from where I'm from. Like back home, everyone says pop. I've said soda or soft drinks since I was a child. I was like a 7-year-old who'd be like, I'd like a soft drink. Like a real nerd, if you can imagine.
Hey, big guy, if I give you some food, will you take a hike?
No way! This is my log and I'm staying here.
This guy's a real grade A jerk. Well, I should save, huh? We've been playing for a while. Wonder how long they've been in this missionary position. In the UK, you say fizzy drink. Like a fizzy lifting drink. That makes sense. More recording. He's back. He's back, baby. Oh, in Australia, they say softy. Never heard that.
I'm a pilot for hire, not a carpenter.
You're kidding. She doesn't want the file?
Hello again.
Hello, Joe.
Hello, Joe. What do you know?
I'd like to swap you for your dictionary.
What have you got to swap?
How would you like another nail file?
It's not worn out, is it?
No, it's brand new.
Okay, you've got a deal. I'll swap.
Wait.
Good. I'm glad we could come to some arrangement.
So am I.
Joe's earnestness is very good. I'm glad we could come to an arrangement. Okay. Let's see here. I'm peeking at my walkthrough just to get a sense. So, I think we can get some important work done here with our gorilla friend. Hey, gorilla, what's up
Hello
with you?
again.
What is it this time?
Mer.
How did you do that disappearing trick before?
That's my little secret. Let me just say that it's easy to do if you don't really exist.
Would you disappear again if I said you don't exist?
Maybe, but of course, you'd have to say that I don't exist, and you wouldn't really want to do that, would you?
Sorry, pal, but you don't exist.
Thanks a lot, bud.
I have the strangest feeling of deja vu.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe that's really just the solution again. Now, Ben, this happened earlier in the game as well. We encountered this gorilla and pointed out to him gorillas don't live in the Amazon. And when he realized that, he had an existential crisis and ceased to exist. But that is, again, the gorilla shoes for sale, never worn. Yes. Yes.
Hey, Daddy.
I'm here for it. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that worked twice. But yeah, that's how you solve that puzzle. Now we'll just walk to this hollow log. Wow. Uh-oh.
I hate heights.
Oh no. It just King's Quest 2'd us.
Cute. It's a beautiful orchid, but it's swarming with some nasty-looking wasps.
Now, speaking of things that people say in the backwoods part of Appalachia that I'm from originally, growing up, when people would refer to wasps back home, they typically would call them waspers instead of wasps. And it was way too late in my life that I realized the name of this particular insect is not a wasper, that it's actually just a wasp. And so now I'm going to try to defeat these wasps with a baseball bat.
Now ain't the time to be playing
Aw, man.
baseball.
I will simply suck them up. Oh.
That's taking care of them.
Okay. 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 And back in my pants. I'd love to know where we were powering that from. We did it. That's all that matters. Look at this orchard. I mean, literally, who heard Appalachia would be, coal barons and lumber barons from mostly New York and Pennsylvania. I mean, if you want to literally know who heard Appalachia, dude, there's an answer to that. And before that, colonists heard Appalachia. So there's a string of people hurting Appalachia kind of on a loop. But, yeah, I mean, there's a definitive answer to that question.
I think I hear someone coming. I better hide.
That's right, Moral Coins. Bob did say there was a battery. A battery.
Hail, sister. Hail! Did you
Hail.
hunt well?
Yes, tonight we will feast on roast sloth and native berries.
Excellent. My palate tingles in anticipation.
Oh.
You may enter the fortress.
Instantly.
Wow! Real Amazons.
You know, this game really does have nice production value. I mean, it is comparable to...
Well, here goes nothing.
Comparable to a LucasArts game from the time.
Just my luck. A trap.
Uh-oh.
You're in big trouble now, mister. Men are not allowed here. Come with me.
Oh, no. Later, that day in the Amazon dungeon.
Hey, let me out of here. Oh, great. Now I'm stuck in some stupid jail.
I wish I had a file. That would have been really handy here.
I'd rather not wake him. Hello?
What do you want?
What's your name?
I'm Ernest Wilkins. Ernie Wilkins, that's me.
Are you a famous explorer?
Yeah, well, sorta. I've been looking for this Amazon tribe for years, and now I finally found them.
This guy has some Senior Card Gauge vibes going on. Let's see if we can crank down that music temporarily.
Why was it worth it?
Is there any way out of this place?
You don't want to leave, do you? What do
Sorry,
you want to leave
Belinda.
for?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I have this thing about being locked up.
Hey, you gotta loosen up. After a few days in here, you'll be just like Bert over there.
What? Insane?
No, mellow.
I think you should get some rest.
I think so too.
Wow, what is even happening? That guy kind of looks like a centaur to me. I wonder if he's going to turn out to be a centaur.
I'd rather not bother him. Excuse me. Yeah?
Was mellow a word in the late 40s? By the 1960s it was, because we have the Donovan song Mellow Yellow. But the 40s, I don't know.
Where am I?
You're in the Amazon's dungeon.
Amazon's dungeon? That's bad. Isn't it?
Bad? No, that's good.
Isn't it?
What's so good about being in an Amazon dungeon?
You really don't know, do you? The Amazons are a tribe of all women warriors.
Women
they
warriors?
need outside males to help keep their tribe populated.
I don't understand.
Know what I mean?
How long have you been here?
Now let me see. About 2 days.
2 days? You look like you've been here for years.
Yeah. It's all the hard work that we have to do. It makes us look older.
I think I've heard enough.
Okay, I'll get back to my puppet show.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Mellow dates to the 15th century. Grayson, could you find out when the phrase, if it's yellow, let it mellow, dates back to? Is that also the 15th century?
What's your name?
What's my name? Excuse me, I've got a bad memory. First it's the eyesight, then what was that question again?
How old are you?
No, that wasn't the question. You wanted to know my name. That's it, Bertrand Smith, that's me. Explorer and adventurer.
Oh man, Grayson, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give you rude search history. Now you've probably got a cookie that says you like rude results. So I'm going to go well from here.
Nice hand puppet you have there.
You really think so?
15th century, the wet century.
The little doll is my favorite.
Mine too. She's been with me through thick and thin. You know, sometimes it gets lonely when you're out exploring the jungle. You begin to long for a woman's touch.
I've changed my mind. I much prefer the one with the stick.
That ain't a stick. That's a baseball bat.
It's not a baseball bat. It's a stick.
Oh, yeah?
This is a baseball bat.
This is a baseball bat.
Thank you.
Hey, that looks like the one my puppet has.
Why do I bother?
Seeing that you're so interested in it, I'll let you have it.
I don't want it.
You don't want it? I'll have it.
You ain't getting it. My new friend here is gonna have it.
Thanks, but I'll pass on the sock.
Just take it.
I don't want it.
You know you want it.
Really, I don't want it.
Of course you do. Now take it.
I don't
Want some
that
sock?
stupid
Of course
thing.
you do.
Take it.
For the last time, I don't want it.
I'll have it.
Why don't you shut up? Now take the puppet before I change my mind.
Are you deaf? I don't want the stupid hand puppet!
Is that it? You're gonna hurt my feelings just like that?
For crying out loud, it's just a puppet.
Fine.
Wow.
I extend the hand of friendship, and you bite it.
All right already. I give in. I'll take it.
I know you wanted it.
Anything to shut you up.
You said I could have it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Did too.
That's it. I ain't talking to you no more.
Oh, yeah? Well, I ain't talking to you no more.
What did I do to deserve this?
Ahem.
Wow. I love a game with way too much writing.
Well,
Oh, look.
look who we have here.
Faye?
Bro society
If it isn't
is
Joseph
falling apart.
King. I should have known you were the cause of this racket.
What are you doing here?
After you abandoned me at the crash site, I decided to find help myself. I came across a tribe of Amazon women who've been kind enough to feed and shelter me.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
I bet you never thought you'd say that. It's about time you started to appreciate me.
I like in a game that has very few close-up dialogue moments that one of the developers is like, I'd like to draw a close-up of a pretty lady. Can we do this as a as sort of a cutscene dialogue?
Are these really Amazon women?
Uh-huh. 100% bona fide Amazonians. They're really nice people. They just want to keep to themselves and live a peaceful life.
Yeah, they're bona fide. That's why they keep the prisoners around, right?
Where the heck am I?
You're currently in the Amazon's dungeon. This is where they keep any men that they capture snooping around. Not a bad idea. I could use one of these myself.
Well, are you gonna get me out of here?
That depends. Are you going to apologize for all the trouble you caused me?
Let's see. Can Joe make the proper decision here?
Okay. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
You don't sound sincere enough. Try that apology again.
Okay, I'm really, really sorry. Will you forgive me?
I might forgive you. Okay, you're forgiven. Just don't do it again. By the way, there's someone here who wants to see you. Follow me.
Wow. I like that this game's taking unexpected turns. Wow.
I've just been cooped up in some smelly dungeon. What's going on around here?
Joe, this is the head of the Royal Amazon Guard. Tell him your story.
We are very sorry to have had to use force to bring you here, but we had no other choice.
You could have tried a telegram.
Our princess is in grave danger. We believe that she was captured by the evil men at Floda.
Your princess? You don't mean Azura, do you? Trader Bob has told me all about her.
He has? You already know about her?
Of course I do. I am
course
a
I
man
do.
of many talents.
Yeah, right. So are you going to help rescue the princess?
Hey, I'm working on it already.
Hey.
You are? Joe, I don't know what to say.
Well, you could say something nice for a change.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Well, you haven't been the nicest person since we crashed.
Wow.
What do
Joe.
you expect? My career is on the line here.
Hey, so is mine.
Sorry to interrupt. but we are wasting precious time. Perhaps you could put your differences aside for one moment.
I will, if she will.
Oh, all right.
Good.
Well, I guess I better go and rescue the princess then.
Thank you, Joe. Good luck in your mission.
Yeah, Joe.
Very smooth.
Good luck.
I guess I better find that princess.
Wow. You gotta love this.
It's full.
Let's see. No, this is a great question. 6-7. I think that this, yeah, I mean the formula here is we watched some moonlighting, we watched Romancing the Stone with Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner. We watched Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom specifically, I believe, and yeah, came away with a pastiche of various pastiches of 1940s serial adventures. So that's what I feel like may have happened here. Yeah, the Amazonians have transistor technology. That's a surprise. Let's see. Let's get that music back up. In case there's good music in this scene. Yeah, I feel like a lot of these are just they've heard of it.
Better, I think.
Hey, did you see that parallax scrolling there? Grayson, if you're still out there, I know you're a big fan of parallax scrolling. Look at that parallax scrolling, though. Man. You couldn't scroll much more parallax than that. See, this is something that Sierra and LucasArts rarely did. This is impressive stuff. Ooh, it's sporting Amazons.
Cute.
A parallax is what I have to take after eating my mother-in-law's cooking.
Cute.
Oh no. Hey, man. That wasn't even a joke. Thank you, but I didn't deserve that. That wasn't that's a real stretch. Nobody's ever called a laxative lax. And
She is beautiful.
we have special characters for this character.
She is beautiful.
Heart. Oh my god.
She is beautiful.
I wonder if that required an extended character set. No, my mother-in-law is amazing. I could not ask for a better mother-in-law.
She is beautiful. Sorry to bother you.
I'm in the middle of bathing. What do you want?
Innuendo!
What do you
Why
do
not?
when you're not all wet?
I happen to be the royal engineer. I initiate repairs, plan new constructions, and oversee all erections in the fortress.
There are so many things I could say to that.
Innuendo!
Wise choice.
Okay, I guess that's what's happening now.
How come there aren't any men around here?
Men are aggressive, destructive, inconsiderate,
Yes.
short-sighted,
Uh-huh.
intellectually inferior,
I'll take that one.
and they only ever think about themselves.
You don't think I'm like that, do you? I think you dropped the soap.
Oh, darn. You wouldn't happen to have a bar, would you?
I better get going now.
See you around, big boy.
Joe's uncomfortable around ladies.
I'd rather not bother her. Last one into the pool is a rotten egg. I guess they're not into water sports.
Innuendo! Probably not. That probably wasn't. That probably reflects more poorly on me. Grooming
I'd rather
Amazon.
not bother her. Hello there. I don't think it's gonna talk to me.
Thank you, Goose. That makes me feel a little bit better. Amazon
They're not
guards.
my type.
Oh, wow. Very judgy. Very judgy. Wow, I did not expect to come to the Amazon fortress here. Oh, wait. I don't really want to come back to talk to these guys. How do I leave the Amazon fortress might be a question I would ask with my mouth. Left. Go left, young man. Don't you bet that jacket is all sweaty being out here in the jungle and all? Thank you, Ricky and Moral Recordings. Sweet, I've been here. Wow, so this was really an interesting detour. We now have an orchid. I think Trader Bob mentioned he liked flowers earlier, so let's see what happens. Yeah, oh, that good parallax. I realized that me using the phrase good a lot has rubbed off on my daughter. I was making her ramen for dinner tonight, and she wanted cayenne pepper in it. And instead of calling it cayenne pepper, she said, Dad, be sure to put in some of that good spice when you make it. So I've created a miniature version of myself, and I feel deeply ashamed. Like some of that good spice, what the average person would call cayenne pepper. Thank you, Kevin. And I will rest my hands. I just saw my rheumatologist earlier today. She's very happy with the progress of my withered arthritic hands and is sure that someday I will have all the function of an octogenarian back in my life. So I can't wait. Critter Bob. Say I saw my rheumatologist today, sound like the star of a joke. So I saw my rheumatologist today. I said, it hurts when I do this. She said, give me $400. That's my rheumatologist joke.
Howdy, Bob.
Hello again, Joe.
Hello again, Joe.
I think I'll browse.
I won't do an Australian accent since I know we have Australians here, and it's not fair to them. No, they love it. No, I'm sure they do. Well, it's so flawless and not at all like a lazy pastiche of various Australian performers who've broken through in American entertainment.
I found this orchid in the jungle. I thought you might like to give it to Naomi.
Gee, thanks. Orchids are her favorite flower. You're a real lifesaver. We've got a date tonight, and I hadn't found her a present yet. Now all I gotta do is find a good restaurant.
Sorry, but I can't help you with that one.
Naomi will really love this.
Glad to help.
I'm afraid I can't pay you for it.
Oh.
But I can offer you one of these fishing nets here.
Oh, I know what to do with that.
Will do nicely, I guess. I better hide it so she doesn't see it before our date tonight.
Oh, well, I hope you get lucky in finding a restaurant, that is.
I'm sure we'll manage.
Yeah, couldn't they have just pulled a Sierra and just gotten someone from downstairs from their Australian dev team to do this voice?
Are you sure it's okay for me to take one of these nets?
Won't Frankie
Sure
get
thing, son.
lonely
You're a special customer
if I
now.
take a net?
Gee, thanks, Bob.
My pleasure.
Won't Frankie Avalon get lonely if I take a net? Hey, thank you, Nick. Thank you, Tom. Thank you both. Oh, wow. Now that I'm no longer a working man, all those bits count. Let's see. Okay, let's see if we can get through this problematic scene.
That doesn't seem to work.
Right.
No thanks. I've grown attached to it. That doesn't seem to work. It doesn't seem to open. That doesn't seem to work.
Would have sworn that would be
it
the
ain't
key.
Christmas yet.
Are you just talk?
Hello, I'm Joe King. You must be the witch doctor.
That's correct. What do you want?
Wow.
What are you doing?
I'm mixing up some potions for the villagers.
Villagers.
Could you make me a rash cure? It's for a friend of mine.
A friend, huh? Well, I need the following ingredients.
Ingredient list puzzle.
The hair of a slow-moving climber.
Sloth.
Milk from a sacred site. And something else to give it a little buzz.
Is that all?
That's it. Bring them to me.
Milk
and
from a
I'll have
sacred
you fixed
site.
up in no time.
But it's for my friend.
Oh, yeah. Whatever you say.
Some good pepper.
Do you use natural ingredients?
Of course I do. There's nothing artificial in my potions. I use leaves, flowers, tree roots, anything that Mother Nature will supply.
Can I help you make some potions?
Sorry, kid. This is highly complicated magic I'm doing here.
The buzz
You
has to be
just
wasps,
sit
right?
back and watch.
Thanks for the information.
I'm happy to be of assistance.
You know, honestly, the game does a really nice job of signposting through the various puzzles.
Do you cast spells on people and ruin their lives?
Hey, I'm a doctor, not a lawyer.
Oh wait, here we go. I've got a joke.
I got a joke. What's the difference between a lab rat and a lawyer?
I don't know.
Scientists grow attached to lab rats.
I must remember that one for the next witch doctor's convention.
You must be a very busy person.
Uh-huh. You can say that again.
You seem to really love your work.
You bet I do.
We'll get to the bottom of all
Being able
this.
To reach out and touch so many lives. Feeding off people's fear and ignorance. That's what being a witch doctor is all about.
Yeah, scientists and lawyers are natural enemies.
Don't you get holidays?
I have a temp come in once a month. Apart from that, I get the usual public holidays, like Great God Mobobu's birthday and Happy Sloth Day.
you must be a very busy person.
Will you stop saying that?
Sorry. Well, I better be going now.
Nice talking to you.
I like that he looks down at the dictionary as he's talking.
Hello, I'm Joe King, pilot for hire.
Greetings, Joe King. I am the chief of this pygmy village. How may I be of service?
That statue behind you, is it an original?
You bet it is. It was carved by one of my great,
So he's holding a baseball bat.
great ancestors. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's very unique. What's it meant to be?
It represents the gods that have visited us throughout time. They came from the heavens in fiery canoes bearing gifts for my people.
Have you ever met any of these gods?
Not personally. They aren't due to visit again for another 2 years.
Wow.
Do these gods look like that statue there?
No, not at all. Apparently they're much, much uglier.
What sort of gifts did the gods bring you?
All sorts of things. Like Velcro, liquid soap, keyrings that beep when you clap, and banana-flavored jelly in a tube. That was yummy.
Thanks for the tribal history lesson.
I'm not even sure if this
I
is
feel
low-key
smarter
imperialism.
already.
I think this is maybe
Pleasure.
high-key.
What's the name of your tribe, Chief?
Where the heck are we?
How the heck should I know? I just crashed here. I've read about you guys in National Enquirer.
It was an honest mistake. We were young. We were naive. We were in love. We were giddy with joy. We were drunk. Besides, she never said she was the governor's wife.
Did I say National Enquirer? I meant National Geographic.
Oh, yeah, right. Of course. Look, just forget what I said, okay?
Nice talking to you, Chief.
Always a pleasure, Joe.
Always a pleasure, Joe.
Hello again, Mr. Chatterbox. I gotta go.
Okay, things are happening. We're slowly making progress. Back to the oldie crash site. So we're going to use the net. Hello, I must be going. Came to say I'd like to stay. I must be going. The game's starting to converge. It's coming together. It's setting up like a toffee pudding. Hello, I must be going. Came to say. Hooray for Captain Spaulding, the African explorer. Someone call me Schnorra. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Do 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 do. Yeah, we're definitely starting to pull together all those puzzle elements. Sorry, my eye is going crazy. That crazy eye. Maybe I have hungry eyes. Like that documentary I saw in Dirty Dancing. Shot an elephant in my pajamas. How I got my pajamas, I'll never know. I usually hunt elephants in Alabama because the Tuscaloosa. For the record, I'm coming up with all of these jokes on the spot originally. They are not jokes told by anyone else. No, Robin, you can't do that for me when But that's a Groucho joke. That's not fair to Groucho. I don't ever... Actually, I just have a Chat GPT screen running at all times, just giving me bits. Yeah, the very first time I streamed, when I was streaming Doom Eternal, the very first game I ever streamed, I streamed it live and flubbed a few lines. And it's difficult to flub lines when you are literally just spitting off the dome. You know, everything is just sort of coming in the moment. So the idea of flubbing a line when no such thing as a prepared line exists just seems a little bit, hard to pull off. I was so unhappy with it that I actually went back and deleted that stream and streamed the whole thing again, attempting to nail all of my jokes better on the second attempt. That was how not prepared for streaming I was, in the sense that I thought if you, dropped a few lines here, that probably it was best just to restream the entire game and pretend like the first one never happened. That's right, with the writer's strike now, I have to come up with my own material. I have no choice. Let's see here. Naomi wanted the perfume, right? Dad jokes of today were the Groucho jokes of yesterday, which are the Borscht Belt jokes of the year. But no, I mean, all this checks out. Or if he wants a cool beetle.
No way, it ain't Christmas yet.
Wait, did I not get the bottle of... Oh, there it is. Here you go, Naomi.
Excuse me, Naomi.
Yes, Joe?
We were talking earlier about you needing some perfume.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm about to make your day. Here's an expensive French fragrance.
Joe, you're such a sweet guy. All I have to offer you are my hairdressing scissors.
Oh.
Fine. I'm sure I can put them to good use.
I'm going to give a sloth a haircut.
Rest easy about tonight now.
Sweet. We'll try one more time to give him that bug.
No thanks. I've grown attached to it.
Wow, I mean, honestly, 6'7", that's not bad for ChatGPT. Welcome to the wild side. Strap in, grab your anti-mosquito spray, and prepare for a bumpy ride. As we embark on the fly of the Amazon Queen, where the puzzles are as tangled as the jungle vines, the plot twists are as slippery as an eel in a banana peel factory. I mean, that's not bad. I'm going to make that part of the YouTube description. I'm just going to copy that right now. Congratulations, ChatGPT and 6'7". You just made the YouTube description. I mean, that's not bad. It's pretty snappy. You want this beetle by any chance?
No thanks. I've grown attached to it. It's a bit too early for spring cleaning. I have one of the ingredients you need.
Some wasps. This ought to give the lotion a little buzz. You have done well. All
well, thank you.
Are 2 more ingredients.
Waspers.
Have a rash cure.
How do you get access to ChatGPT 4 at this stage? Do you automatically get it if you pay for the ChatGPT Plus, or is it something you sign up to test? You pay them. Aha. Oh, there's the Amazon Fortress now. Okay, let's see. So, what is my next task? sloth. Oh, we used the net to get the beetle from here in the jungle, and we also used it to get the bottle of perfume out. So we've used the net. We've netted it up. There's our sloth friend.
It's too far out over the ravine for me to reach.
Or if you'd like a banana.
Somehow, I don't think this is the natural diet of sloths. Somehow, I don't think this is the natural diet of
Be
sloths.
sure to look at the sloth, eh?
It's hanging out over the ravine. It's hanging out over the ravine. It's too far out over the ravine for me to reach.
You have what the sloth wants.
Now ain't the time to be putting on a puppet show.
Does the sloth want to be set on fire? Is that a possibility?
I'm not feeling that hungry. Somehow, I don't think this is the natural diet of sloths.
My eyes are going crazy. What does he want?
It's from the Commander Rocket comic and has a coupon clipped from it. There's some sort of blueprint on the back of it. It's a Pocket Rocket Decoder Ring coupon clipped from a Commander Rocket comic. There's part of a blueprint on the back of it. I'd rather not. My floral arranging skills aren't too good.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
If
We'll
I
get
put
over here and we'll
flour
stab it
on
with
this
our knife
branch,
and then we'll cut its hair.
might lure him closer. Now, to wait.
We'll stab it with our knife, cut its hair, and then burn the evidence. This is a good gag. Meanwhile, back at the crash site.
Gee, I wonder what Joe is doing right now. Probably something exciting.
Perfect sloth crime. This is really funny. Good bit. This gets the Decap Jedi good bit seal of approval.
That was painful. This won't hurt a bit.
Sweet sloth hair. Alright. We did it, gang. We did it. Oh, we made some good progress tonight, I feel like. We've solved a whole bunch of puzzles. And again, the game's flowing really nicely. I'm pretty impressed with how tightly designed it is. Been kind of clear what the next objective is at all times. Puzzles that can be worked on in different orders at some level. Oh wait, not here. Need to go to the lady outside.
Here's another one of the ingredients that you need.
Excellent. All I need is the final ingredient, and you will have a rash cure.
All right. Well, you know what? I think the final ingredient may have to wait until next time because I'm about out of time for the night. But this is pretty fun. I had a blast again. I'm really digging this game, and I'm so glad that all of you were here to share it with me tonight. So that's going to just about wrap up Retro Adventure Wednesday, and it was a doozy. I had an absolute blast. Thank you all so much. Yes, we should degauze the stream. This is a really great point, Goose. Oh, wait, it didn't do anything. Let me try this again. There we go. Now everything should be clean. That's right, Shy Boy. The final ingredient is a good night's sleep. But yeah, thank y'all for joining me tonight. This was really fun. I'm going to be back on Friday with something. I haven't quite decided what it's going to be, but whatever it is will be fun. We'll have a good time with it. But for now, let's find ourselves a raid and head on out of here. So let's see who is online. Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, this will be fun. Let's stream over and say hey to Papaya Chemist, who is playing Unavowed, a more recent graphic adventure game, but one that should be fun. So let's raid over and say hey to Papaya Chemist. Thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. Thanks for the great chats. Thanks for prodding me along when I got a little bit stuck here and there. And yeah, everyone have a good rest of your week, and I will see you on Friday night. If you want to stay up to date on when and what I'll be streaming, follow me on Twitter is always a good place to go. Maybe the best place to go, though, to keep up to date is hitting up our Discord that my bot doesn't seem to want to load up. There's a link to it down below your screen right now. If you are a member of the Discord, hop in there. It's a great place to hang out with folks who enjoy talking video games. A good, friendly, fun, inclusive group. Also, be sure, if this is your first time here and you enjoyed the show, drop a follow. I'd love to have you become part of the crew. But for now, it's time. Oh, how about that Facebook? Yeah, you got to follow Decaf Jedi on Facebook. Great place to really stay up to date with what I'm doing. But for now, I've plugged enough stupid things. Let's head over and get on our way, and I'll see y'all again very soon. Take care.